So what up, YouTube? The boy and I are headed to the skate park tonight for a OG skate night. Killian's been wanting to go. He's kind of taken an interest in filming, and I have totally got an interest in being filmed. It's rad. He went out last OG skate night. He was out there, and we got a lot of shaky cam. He was doing a lot of walking around, hanging out with the old homies. And yeah, a lot of that footage, I didn't even want to put you guys through any of it. I had a good night that night too. But still, the footage was just not up to par. So he's gonna try tonight to try not to walk when we're making runs, and we'll see how that goes. But I also wanted to talk about new tricks. You know, I made a video that's like, pretty much I got the front side 50-50 grind. And, you know, I'm probably pulling off about 50-50, maybe a little more than 50-50. But I'm still very scared of it. So it's not something I want to let off my radar at all. I want to be incorporating it into most of my runs every night. I did have one of my subs throw out a challenge to me to do either like a layback, like a frontside layback, or what do you call it, a tail block. And I didn't even know what a tail block was. I had to look it up. And I thought to myself after looking it up, like, I bet I can do that. I got that, like, that backside pivot stall, at least that's what I call it. I'm like, how much different is the tail block? And I got out there on Sunday morning, Easter morning, I tried it. And I tried thinking about the layback. I also tried thinking about sweepers. And you know what? It messed up my whole day. It didn't go well. The tail block seemed doable if I had pull coping. But it does not seem doable on pipe. I'm not ready to take that kind of risk yet. I think I'm sort of more into grinding maneuvers right now. I'm only doing stand-up grinds on 4-foot high wall. I really need to be doing that on 6. You know, I really want to start going for a front side Smith grind as well. So, you know, there's plenty of other grinding maneuvers I want to get. I still want to work on getting the rock and roll back, getting good at the rock and roll. I ended up bringing a setup tonight with my monster wheels, my 65 millimeter rain skates that have a really wide contact patch, because I think I'm going to try some of those. Get back into the rock and rolls and maybe get into the rock and slide again. I think I discovered what my problem was that day. It was my first day ever skating in high tops. And I just don't think I had the board feel, and I don't think that I had the ankle movement. And I think that just messed up my whole day and sent me on a path of destruction. So anyway, I'm put the gold wings away tonight. I'm gonna try to force myself to do the frontside stand-up 50-50 on my Thunders. I just don't really like the idea of the kingpin. I'm a little nervous about the fact that I took some height off my, I guess it would be the bottom bushing, the fat barrel bushing, not the one next to the nut, but the one next to the base plate. I took some of that down, and it's got me a little paranoid about breaking a kingpin, and I do not want to break a kingpin rolling into that bowl. I've been trying to decide, would it be easier to learn a front smith or a back smith first? So if any of you guys watching can do both, please let me know what you think's easier, and if you have any reasons why. You know, I think when I imagine it, the front smith seems a little easier, but if I can lock the rail on, then the back smith would be probably way easier. I don't know. I really don't know. So, you know, I've got to see what goes on. So anyway, man, we're on our way to the park. We're going to meet Kevin and Barry there. I don't know if anybody else will be going. We'll see. All right, man. Peace out. Later, dudes.